So we're going to be looking at the company's products, how unique they are, how you can use them, and then we're going to be looking at how they calculate your earnings, even down to the, to the individual or to the unit of products purchased. The company doesn't just pay you when people connect to the business. They also pay you when, they buy products. See those residual matching reward, one on the left, one on the right, 7,000. You can also earn that 7,000 when people are buying and using their own products. Free will. Nobody forces you to use the products. But I can bet you, if you can start using the company's product, especially the supplements, 3 months using it consistently. What is 3 months? 1 month using it consistently, you cannot just do without it. You will see the way you'll be feeling. I'm telling you. Some of you have wrinkles in your face. You are looking older than your age. I'm telling you, I've seen a lot of people. I'm far older than them, but when you look at our skin, my own looks smoother, finer, and fresher. Do you know why? Fruits and vegetables. Fruits and what? And vegetables. When you have enough fruits in your system and enough vegetables in your system, it gives you enough vitamins, and then you'll be looking healthy. You look sumptuous. I'm telling you, that is it. So let's take a look at the company's product. So I'm still engineer also, but I may sound a little bit, how would I put it? I may go a little bit biological. Okay. All right. But I cannot go beyond what I know. But whatever you hear from me today, just know that I learned it because of you. I'm not a medical personnel. All right. So let's take a look at ourselves. A lot of people don't know how to take care of their body. A lot of people don't take care of their health. They don't take care of their body until it deteriorates. Trust me, the saying that goes with health is wealth is very, very, very real. If you have not had a near-death experience before, or someone that had it, trust me, you may not understand very well. Someone like me, I know they hear. Anything that comes into my mouth, I will sit down in one place and I will be eating carbohydrates. It's only when I, go back to my house, that I get forced sometimes to take my breakfast or, my dinner. But whenever I travel, I can walk from morning till night, stay one place, and I'll be eating jugs. Many of you were here last year, in August, September last year. And my whole system shut down. I'm telling you. I went for so many checks, and it was seen that I was diagnosed of a very high blood sugar level and a very, very low blood pressure. Many of you know that. It's a testimony now. In fact, I checked my blood pressure. It was very normal. I checked my sugar level. That was just last week. It was very normal. Okay, so don't pity me. So I was asked questions like, do you have, high blood sugar level in your family? I said, no. You have anyone diabetes? I said, no. Then I said, okay, how is your life like? And I told them, my dear Nami Kosam, if you see, I can drink Coke 3 bottles in a day without eating food. Then I said, you know what? Just use dieting. Don't eat anything much of carbohydrate. Eat much of protein. So I took much of protein. As a matter of fact, the person that did the test for me, my blood sugar level was reading 21. Can you imagine? 21. Those of you that are in medical line. So the woman told me, you know what? This machine, it's either you are at risk or this machine is not good that I use in testing you. Just make sure you control your distance. And that's what I did. I didn't eat much of carbohydrate that day. I ate much of proteins. So then 2 days after, I went and did a check, and they told me my blood sugar level is now 5.3. Very normal, okay? And then, so my mind told me that the other one, that the machine was bad, because I told the pharmacist that did the test for me the second time, and she said, oh, no. Obviously, their machine is not good. So you know what happened? I went back again. And the same symptoms I had in the past happened again. And I went back and checked. My blood sugar level shot again to 22. That was when I knew it was nutrition. Trust me, those of you here that have had cases of low blood pressure and its effects combined with high sugar level. I will lie down. The only thing I will just know that I'm awake. My eyes will just be moving, but I won't have the energy to move anything. I will have the intention to move something, but I can't move my body. I saw how people can die. I'm telling you, I will just be awake, but I can't move my body because of bad nutrition. Health is wealth. I was forcing my mom and my dad to be taking supplements and to be eating properly, but I was not taking it. Health is wealth. Never you forget that. So let's look at the body system and see what happens to it. We have the human body. Many of you know that already. In fact, people like Mama Agnes and Mama Juliana, you're supposed to be doing this. Even Mama Robiton, many of you, you are in the medical line, you're supposed to be doing this for me. The body is broken down into systems. You have the various system, the nervous system, the structural system, the intestinal system, urinary system, the respiratory system, the glandular system, the circulatory system, and all those stuff. And the systems are being broken down into organs. So for each system, we have the organs that support those systems. And then the organs are being broken down into what? Tissues. So what makes up of organ is what? Tissues. And what makes up of tissues is what? Cells. Yes. All right. So guess what happens? When free radicals attack your cells, okay, I'm going to tell you how you get free radicals. You cannot run away from free radicals. That is why it's almost impossible to run away from sicknesses. Free radicals are things that, they fight the body cells, they fight the body immune systems, and you cannot run away from them. The water you drink, from air pollution, canned food, and stuff like that. The only thing you can do is to mitigate the influence of the free radicals. So when free radicals attacks the cells and kills the cells, guess what happens? The tissues get affected. That moves to the organs, that moves to the systems, and then that gets to your body. All right. So that's when you start saying, oh, I'm feeling sick, I'm feeling dizzy, I'm feeling this, and I'm feeling that. It is because your cells has been affected by free radicals. All right. So how do you fight against free radicals? Because you cannot prevent free radicals. You cannot. It's by having a strong immune system. How do you have strong immune system? Have more of antioxidants to neutralize the free radicals. So the key to life is balance. You cannot run away from free radicals, but you can intentionally take more of antioxidants to do what? To neutralize the harmful effects of the free radicals. So what are antioxidants? Antioxidants are specific nutrients in our food that prevent or slow the oxidative damage to our cells. So they act as free radical what? Scavengers. They prevent and repair the free radical damage in our body system. Now, let's take it further. How do you get antioxidants? Through healthy food, fruits and vegetables. Yes, the World Health Organization said the human body requires at least 5 different kinds of fruits and vegetables every day. So how many of you here, you've done this for the past 1 year or for the past 1 month? Every day you are taking 5 different fruits and vegetables. Let me see, wave your hand. Let me see, wave your hand. 5 different fruits and vegetables every day. Every day. It's so difficult. Very, very difficult. Okay? It's so difficult to do that. Now, that's the reason why supporting your body system with supplements is very, very vital. And today, we have one of the most effective supplements in the world called the C24/7, the next generation food supplement. C24/7 contains the highest level of antioxidants. Go do your research, and that's our product with approximately 22,000 phytonutrients in one product. One product, over 22,000 phytonutrients. Each C24/7 you're taking contains 29 vitamins, 18 amino acids, 14 super green foods, 12 whole fruit juice blend, 12 vegetable juice blend, 12 mushrooms, 12 digestive enzymes. Can you imagine what you're taking? And more importantly, watch this. More importantly, take note of this. 5 anti-aging and antioxidant enhancer with 4 longevity polyphenols. What does that tell you? You know what is anti-aging? When you are taking C 24/7, it makes you to look younger than your real age. It prolongs your lifespan. That is one of the things that is so unique about C 24/7. Now listen to this clause. Take note of this. Because of the anti-aging and longevity polyphenols, you don't give it to kids and pregnant women or breastfeeding mothers. Pay attention. Because of the anti-aging and longevity polyphenols, you don't give it to kids. Okay? Anyone below 18, don't give it to the person. You don't give it to kids, you don't give it to pregnant women, and you don't give it to breastfeeding mothers. Can you imagine giving your kids anti-aging? They will now become dwarfs. They can't grow again. It will end up affecting their body system. So don't do that. There is an alternative to that, and that is complete phyto-energizer. Okay? So there's another supplement again that comes with our packages. It is complete phyto-energizer. Complete phyto-energizer is exactly what you have in C 24/7, but it doesn't contain anti-aging and longevity polyphenols. So it's very, very good for kids. It is very, very good for pregnant women. If you have a pregnant woman, just be giving her complete phyto-energizer. Her skin will be looking so sweet and so smooth. And even when they give birth to kids, to their child, trust me, the children, when you look at them, they'll be looking so smooth. So you are to be giving them, kids and then pregnant women or breastfeeding mothers, complete phyto-energizers. And it's also very, very effective when it comes to the treatment of so many and different ailments. Okay? Now, the next product you are to see, you may have in your package, is called the Bond Slim. The Bond Slim, Bond means body under right nutrition. Now, Bond Slim is actually a weight control pill or supplement. Now, you mustn't be fat to be taking Bond Slim. Even if you are, average size, you can take Bond Slim. Bond Slim actually doesn't make you like to start growing thin. All right. Now, I will tell you how Bond Slim works. What Bond Slim does is it conditions your body system to be able to take up the right measure of calories needed for the day. All right. So when you take Bond Slim, if, for example, you have you are involved in activities that will, I hope I'm correct with this language, that will stimulate high body metabolism. Okay, meaning that you will need more calorie for the day. Now, it allows your body to take in enough calorie for the day. And what it does is this, it dissolves and wastes any excess calorie you have through the intake of foods and then the things you take in for the day. So what it does is this, it doesn't allow you to store up calorie in form of fats in your body system. All right. So those of you that have, maybe you are oversized, you can combine Bond Slim with a little exercise so that it can do what? It can reduce your current weight. Do you get it now? But if you don't want to add weight at all again, just be taking Bond Slim. All right. So Bond Slim is very good for people that want to control their weight. So you can see Bond, it means body under right nutrition. All right. And then the next product we have is called Energy. Okay. Energy pendant. Now we have the iron energy pendant and you have the plastic energy pendant. Now the iron energy pendant is the one you usually see me showcase here. Let me have one. All right, so let's take a look at this. This is gold. Let me have that. So that's how it comes. So this is the golden one. All right. Sorry. And then this is the black one. All right. So now, what is energy? Energy pendant is a pendant that lowers the harmful effects of electromagnetic radiations. So anytime you see us wear this, I want to show you what happens, what we are wearing. It lowers the effect, the harmful effect of electromagnetic radiations. It increases your body immune system. It helps to increase cell metabolism and renewal. It restores your body natural balance. It gives you unusual stamina and endurance. I'm telling you, energy has clinical studies. In case maybe you should know that, okay? And it has what it does is this: it brings up to life your main life vital force. All right. So there is something you put inside energy. Let me see the clearly. Stop. There is something you put inside the care leaf. Sorry, you put inside the energy. It's called care leaf. All right, that's this. Okay, so this is the antibacterial and antiviral device, okay, or substance. When you put inside energy, what it does is this: it ensures that there is no virus or bacteria that gets to affect you. All right, so you open this and you put inside your energy. Okay, let me show you how it is like. So the pendant can be opened. Okay, you can see here. You open the pendant and then you put the care leaf. All right, let me package back. So that's for the energy. Then you have what we call the energy diffuser. What is energy diffuser? Energy diffuser is just like energy, but it's meant for electronic devices. And what it does is this: it neutralizes any form of radiation coming from your devices. So you can see here, that is the diffuser. Can you see it here at the back of my phone? So this is energy diffuser. So when you get it in your package, what do? You bring it out and you stick it to the back of your phone, your mobile phone. That is energy diffuser. All right, that's for your mobile phone. These are technology products of the company. Then we have the one they call the care leaf. Check if I have care leaf. What is care leaf? Now, care leaf is a thermal patch. This thermal patch, you use it to, for pain relief. We don't have anyone at all, right? It's for pain relief. All right. If you have a stiff neck, maybe you slept in the night and your neck is paining you, or maybe you had a sharp strain, anything that has to do with the veins, please. It doesn't work on bones. If you have a broken bone, it doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work that way. So all you need to do is to open it and then it's like a plaster or whatever you call it, and then you stick it to that place. You're gonna have something like a heat sensation there, and within 20 to 30 minutes, it will relieve you of those pains. Maybe you have headache, you can just stick it to your head. It will help you. You have a back pain, you have swellings, it will help you to relieve those pains. So our products are very wonderful. Now the next product is called the Restore Life. What is Restore Life? Restore Life is a supplement that has a high content of the anti-aging and longevity polyphenol. So the main purpose of the Restore Life is to make you look younger than your age. So it's very good for elderly people. I'm telling you, if you are here and you are above 45 years, you are supposed to be taking Restore Life. You can take one tablet of Restore Life in the C247 in the morning and take Restore Life at night. Restore Life is best taken at night. Okay? It's best taken at night. It will make you to look younger. In fact, it's been said that it prolongs life, the lifespan, by 30%. Now, this thing was actually test run on a mammal, okay, a laboratory rat, okay, because it protects the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of every cell, all right, and it prevents pulmonary hypertension, and it has a positive effect and impact on obesity, okay. reduces the levels of inflammatory compounds. I don't want to get into all those grammar, all right? So please, just know the language. Obesity prolongs your lifespan and makes you look younger than your age. Just get that, okay? Now, it protects the sensitivity to insulin, all right? Okay? And those people that are diabetic, they know what is insulin. All right, good. Now, what about the heart? There is a supplement that we have that helps to maintain blood circulation, and that is Choleduz. We have it too, Choleduz and Vidamax. Choleduz contains high potency omega-3 fatty acids, and it reduces the bad cholesterol in our body system and normalizes our blood pressure. So people that have blood pressure, that have cholesterol issues, that's what is called Choleduz. Choleduz means cholesterol reduce. Okay, that's what it does. It reduces bad cholesterol from our body system. It improves brain development. That's why it's very good for elderly people. It improves brain development, reduces the risk of coronary heart disease. That is for Choleduz for you. And then you have the Vidamax. Vidamax is what helps the heart, okay, when it comes to what? Pumping of the blood and then everything. It has been noticed and has been seen clearly that intake, 30 milligram intake of a Vidamax resulted to 62% to 91% of immediate increase in our artery dilation within 1 hour. Yes. All these things I'm saying, they are clinically tested and well proven. Then we have other products like our natural toothpaste. These are personal care products like the toothpaste, like the feminine wash. The feminine wash is what ladies use in washing their private section. Okay. It has no harmful chemicals. Of course, those of you that are ladies, you know that using soap to wash your private section is not proper. Okay. There are so many medical personnel here that can tell you more on that. And then those of you that are men, you also have the masculine wash. You use to wash off your private sections. And then you have the beverages. We have the beverages. We have the chocolate drinks. I will really, really recommend anyone here that have kids, get them to start taking My Choco, because it contains DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, that helps in brain development. All right. So it's very good for kids. It's very, very essential to mental and visual and neurological activities that is needed for memory. Okay. It also helps in concentration and focus. So if you are giving your kids this My Choco, you're actually giving them also complete phyto energizer, because for every My Choco, it contains complete phyto energizer in it. All right. And then you have what we call the kiddie gummy. It's like a candy, like a sweet. Okay. What we call sweet candies. All right. So you give it to children. Now that's another way of giving them C24/7. All right. That's another way of giving them C24. Remember, you can't give them C24/7 tablets, but you can give them kiddie gummy. Kiddie gummy is like the kiddie C24/7 because it contains 26 fruits and in fact, let me warn you, if you know you have a child and you are giving the child kiddie gummy, get ready for food. It can make you hungry. It can make them hungry, very, very hungry. Even as an adult, when you take kiddie gummy, your brain will start turning straight. I can't even take this. Now I'm not taking my breakfast. I don't try it. Don't try it at all. When you are still cooking your food, you are still preparing your meal, I'm begging you, do not take kiddie gummy, because it will make you very hungry, as in your brain will be cracking. So it's very, very good for children, especially that have lost appetite. Give it to them. They will be they will eat. I don't try it in my house. If I try it, they will eat 8 times in a day. Normally, now they are on holiday. They eat 6 times a day. That's how they eat. They eat in the morning. They eat around 11. They eat around 2. They eat around 5. They eat around 8. I'm telling you. So I don't try giving them kiddie gummy. That one is just to cause trouble. They will just be eating and be shitting, eating and be going to toilets. I'm telling you. That's what they'll be doing throughout the day. And when the food is not there, you are in trouble. Now we have the coffee. Now there are about 4 versions of our coffee. Okay, we have the original coffee, we have the living coffee, and cappuccino. These 3 are just the same thing. It's just they have different flavors. And then we have the one we call the sugar-free. The sugar-free is very good for the diabetic. Okay, It has natural sweetener in it, okay, that diabetic patients can use or persons can use. Okay, so the sugar-free coffee is very good. It will reduce your sugar level with speed. I used it myself, so I'm a living testimony. Okay, and then you have the original, the latte, the cappuccino. I don't know some people. It was in Sokoto I heard that some men found out that this cappuccino, especially cappuccino, was helping more, okay, to vitalize their sexual, I get what I'm saying. Those of you that are men, okay. So, so I now notice that a lot of people are buying the cappuccino from Sokoto because their men found out that, hey, when you take this cappuccino, madam will give you first class, when it comes to your God-given task. All right. Now, I'm done with explaining to you the product. How do you use the product to administer it to maybe to someone that has a specific ailment? Listen to me. I am not a medical doctor. And I thank God for our medical doctors and our nurses and our medical personnel. I don't intend to become one. Don't ask me the question. Hey, engineer, what do I give to somebody that has high blood pressure? Let me tell you my answer ahead of time. I don't know. Hey, sir, what about the person that has stroke? Engineer, how do you help the person? The answer is what? I don't know. Now, how do you have access to those information? We have what we call the product prescription booklet. I have sent it in the Success Addictor WhatsApp group. And I know that those of you in Alpha Lion team, I know your leader. Your leader is crazy with products. I don't even post anything about products in Success Addictor group. But in Alpha Lion team, you people are, as in they post plenty things about products. So I know that if you don't have access to it, it's because you don't want to have access to it. There is something called product prescription booklet. Download it and read it for yourself. When you ask me questions like that, I will tell you go and read your product prescription booklet. Yes. What about someone that has fibroid? I've seen our products help people that has infertility issues, as in so well. There's one man I know that told me one time in Mangu that he's an elderly person. He told me that his body does not move at all as a man for a long time. I put him under C24/7 for some weeks, and the man ended up registering into the business because his body started moving small. Okay, I hope you know what I'm talking about. All right, so that's just it. Now let's take a look at the picture I have on the screen. If you take a look at this picture, let's take a look at some of our products. Now, please, we have what we call the retail packs of our products, and we have the big packs. So the picture I have here is for the big pack. So make sure you have us. I will send the different pictures, the one for the retail pack. But for each picture you're going to be seeing, you will notice there are two prices there. You will see the DP price and you will see the SRP price. What is the DP price? The DP price is the price that you buy as a partner. Maybe you enjoy any of the products and you wish to buy it to keep using for yourself. With your ID, make sure you buy every product with your ID because there are benefits that goes with it. Especially those of you that is going to the office. When you get to the office, you will see so many black marketers. They will wear suits and come. They will even be greeting you and you will think they have something good to tell you. Sometimes they will just corner you where camera will not catch them. And they will tell you they can give you products at a cheaper price. Don't try it. If you try it, we are actually, as in you are losing more. Make sure you use your own ID. Even if you are buying from a leader, make sure that your leader uses your ID to buy the products. How do you know? I will show you from an account how you will know. All right, so the SRP is the suggested retail price. Now that is the price from which they sell to outsiders. So if, for example, someone like you intend to do business with the products, the suggested retail price is the least you can sell. So I've seen people in coffee. I've told us an experience I had. I went to buy coffee, my own finished, and I couldn't order. And and I went to supermarket and they told me it is 4,200. I was like, what? And the woman told me that she buys the coffee for 3,515 naira. Can you imagine? Coffee I can get for 2,015. Look at the coffee, 2,015 naira. And she's selling to me for 4,200. And she says someone is selling it to her 35. You know what I did? I told her, really? She said yes. I said, you know what? I'm one of the top distributors in Nigeria. I'm one of the people that are in charge of here. Trust me now. I ended up sealing the deal. I'm telling you, if I tell you how much I made, I gave her the coffee for 2,515 naira. She was very happy. And she was buying each flavor, 20 boxes, this one 15 boxes, this one 30 boxes, and with a white choco. I make so much profit just by giving her the products. I made more than 50,000 naira instantly. And guess what? She was thanking me. Now, if you get to her shop, she can sell the coffee now for 3,500 because she got it 2,550 from me. So you can actually do business with it, but please remember, selling is not a must. It's just that I saw it was a market arbitrage. Very simple. How can I have access to the product for 2,015 naira and someone is selling it to her for 3,005? No, now I just made money sharp. But look at other things you need to take note of. Take note of these things. You will see written here: repeat binary points, commissionable points, and positional points. What is the meaning of all this? That is where we're going to get into some technical aspects of this training. I want to take note of these things. Repeat binary points. Then I'm using C24/7 as a case study. Anytime you buy a product, there is something that goes with it. These points goes with it too. So how do you convert these points to naira and kobo? How does it affect you positively? So let's take it further. Don't forget, okay? Okay, now I've talked about the retailing. You can actually retail the products and make profit from the price differences, okay? If you have an opportunity. I've talked about direct referral bonuses. You know of the direct referral bonuses already, the 4-5. Now watch, when somebody buys a business package, you earn 4,500 naira once, okay? Don't forget that. Now, let's take a look at something here you need to see, the March sales bonus. What I want to teach you on the March sales bonus will be different from what you hear me talk about on air. All right? I want to dig deeper here. Watch this. This is you. You bought a business package. The company creates for you. Don't forget, we operate what we call a binary system, meaning that we have two business portfolios, the left and the right. But there is something you need to know. Anytime somebody buys a business package, that business package comes with what we call 700 binary points. I hope you've not forgotten the products. When you buy one product, just one product, each product you buy has a binary point that comes with it. Now, when somebody buys a package, a food slot, are you hearing me? Now, one business slot the person buys on its own comes with 700 binary points. And then also, people can buy products individually that can accumulate and give you also 700 points. So let's take it further. Don't forget you have your left and your right portfolio. Now, you have your left business portfolio. Somebody buys a business lot. Now, that represents this package. Don't forget that this package represents a business lot. This one package here gives you automatically 700 points from the left. But don't forget that these 700 points also can be accumulated by people buying products individually. And when somebody buys another business lot from the right portfolio, okay, you can see this box here. Don't forget that you can also accumulate another 700 points by just individual products. Now listen, 700 points on the left and 700 points on the right is actually what happens for you to get paid 7,000 naira. Now you don't see these things. So 700 points on the left and 700 points on the right is actually what happens for you to receive that 7,000 naira matching bonus. Now, why am I explaining it now in points? Because we are not just talking about buying a business lot. We are now discussing about products. So you know what it means. Can you imagine having a team of persons, 100 on your left and 100 on your right, and they are buying these individual products? As they are buying these products, the binary points on these individual products will be accumulating. And once it accumulates up to several rep points on the left, several rep points on the right, automatically you will earn 7,000 naira. The same way you will earn 7,000 naira when people register into the business. You also earn that 7,000 naira when people buy products under you. How many of you got what I just said now? If you understood what I just said now, let me see wave your hand. Because I want you, this is the fundamental. You understood it, right? I will come again for those of you that didn't get it. When people buy the package, it comes with 700 points. 700 points left and right gives you 7,000. Now, when you have people under you and they are buying individual products, as they are buying those products, the individual points, binary points associated with assigned to that product will also be accumulating for you. So someone asked me the question saying, sir, can I keep earning 7,000 naira after some time, after some years building my team, even without bringing in new persons? Or what if everybody in Nigeria becomes a partner? How do we earn money? If everybody becomes a partner, do you know how much you'll be making? Someone like me, I have more than 16,500 persons under me. As they are buying individual products, coffee, my choco, kiddie gummy, I am making money. So I just showed you one earning now. That's the matching bonuses, how you earn it from products. All right, so let's take it further. 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 Please, the maximum you earn in one day, I've talked about that already, is 210,000. We know that already. Now, let's talk about another income. This is another kind of income that comes with products. This one, you earn it only through products. When people buy products under you, it's called the Unilevel bonuses. The Unilevel what? Bonuses. Now, to explain the Unilevel bonuses, let me show you something. There is something you need to see quickly. Okay? To explain the Unilevel bonuses, I think I should duplicate this slide here so that it will be easier. All right. So we are talking about Unilevel bonuses, but to explain it very well, let's get back again to our product page. I hope we've explained how you have the repeat binary. So this repeat binary is what is the point that accumulates for you to earn the 7,000. So we've explained this repeat binary. Let's get to commissionable points. What is the meaning of these commissionable points? This thing is a point, but anytime somebody buys a product, you earn a percentage of that point as Naira. So, for example, C24/7 has 1,650 commissionable points. If maybe you earn 10% of this commissionable points, it means you are earning 165 Naira. So, let's take a look at how this commissionable points is being used to pay us back when people are buying products. Don't forget that all this income is different from the matching bonus we discussed earlier. So, take a look at the Unilevel. Watch this. In Unilevel, you earn your first generation. What is your first generation? This is you in the business. Everybody you connected directly using your ID are your what we call your first generation or your first levels or whatever. All these things you don't see it physically, but they have been programmed into the system. So I'm just teaching you. This is where those of you connecting people, you are going to make massive money. You're going to make crazy money in the business. Watch this yourself. Anybody you connect directly is your first generation. The company is saying, we will pay you 10% of the commissionable points for every product they buy. What is the 10%? What is the equivalent in Naira? 10% of what? The commissionable points. So if the commissionable points for C24/7 is 1,650 Naira, and then you connect anybody you connected or you sponsored or registered directly, anytime they buy products, C24/7, you'll be earning 165 naira will be sent to your account. 165 naira. Can you imagine having 1,000 partners under you in the next 4 years or 5 years? And every month, they can buy 1 box of C24/7 for their personal usage. The company pays you in Unilevel 165,000 naira. And they still pay you the matching bonuses. Don't forget that it also comes with the binary points. So you will be earning the matching bonuses. You will also earn that 165,000 naira on the Unilevel income. But look at what the company said. The company said that those people you connected directly, as they register more persons, every other person they register in the business, we will pay you 5% of the commissionable points. So let's assume 1,000 C24/7 was purchased directly through the people you register personally. The company pays you 165,000 naira. And another 1,000 boxes were bought by the people they registered. The company pays you 165 times divided by 2 will give you 87,500 naira. 88,500 naira. 5% of all the commissionable points under you'll be earning. Then people you connected directly, you'll be earning 10%. That is for the Unilevel and the Stairstep. Okay? That's what I will tell you. The reason why some of you are not earning this, I will tell you why you are not earning it. And I will tell you how you can start earning it. Okay? Now, we have another income they call the Stairstep bonus. I'm done with the Unilevel. Now, this Stairstep is something you need to pay or should I explain Stairstep before UPP? Okay, let me explain Stairstep first. This Stairstep bonus is one of the mega ways you can earn in this business, but you cannot start earning Stairstep bonus immediately as a partner. No, you cannot. You cannot. So I will tell you how to progress and end that Stairstep. Watch this. There are different. Oh my God. No. Okay, let me show you this. Now, in this our business, we have different leadership ranks in IM Global. I need to pay attention. When you come into the business, you are being seen as an ordinary distributor rank. You have the rank of as ordinary distributor. Okay? An ordinary distributor with the company, okay, is seen to be normal. How do you start earning Stairstep income? Watch this for yourself. When you start buying products, or people you sponsored or they sponsored, people in your team are using products. Every product they are buying comes with what we call positional points. Let's take a look at it once again. Let's take a look at the picture. Please stay with me. Please stay with me. Stay with me. I know what I'm teaching you is technical. Stay with me. You will get it, especially when you watch a recorded video over and over again. Now we are taking a look at positional points. Can you see positional points? You can see positional points here. All right. Now, every product that is being purchased in your team, they all come with a positional point. Now, as people are buying those products, those positional points, they are accumulating for you. Yes. They are what? Accumulating for you. So take a look at this. Take a look at this. The first rank you are to attain is 10 positional points. Once you have up to 10 points under you accumulated from different purchases, you will become what we call a silver executive in the business. Now pay attention, pay attention. You will become what we call a silver executive in the business. All right. So let's take it further. How, for example, now, how many C247 do you need to buy to become a silver executive? Every C247 you buy or somebody in your team buys comes with 0.2 positional points. So if you do the math very well, 10 divided by 0.2 will give you 50 boxes. So if somebody in your team buys 50 big boxes of C247 automatically you become a silver executive. And you become a silver executive for life. What does it mean? You will start earning additional 10% income on the global package. Say that business lot you are buying. The company will pay you on it, and the company will still pay you for every product purchased. I won't explain the first one. I have a reason. When somebody registers in your team, see that 44,888 you people are paying for. I earn a percentage of it as Stairstep. Now, I'm not earning 10% of the money. Okay, please. Now, every slot that somebody buys comes with what we call 2,000 positional points. Hope I'm correct. Or 3,000? Yeah, 2,000 positional points. So for every package you buy, I make money on it. In my team, nationwide. Do you know why? Because of the Stairstep. The money may be small, but look at the quantity. The money may be small, but look at the quantity. Let me tell you where I am. I am not even a gold executive. When you accumulate up to 100 points, you become a gold executive. I'm a global ambassador now. In fact, I am much more than a global ambassador, but let me just limit it here. I am what we call a global ambassador prime. So many of you have been hearing people call me GA. How many of you have heard people call me GA? And you are wondering what that GA means. How many of you have heard it? Good. It is because one of the most prestigious rank in this business is to become a global ambassador. That's one of the most prestigious rank you will ever have. In fact, let me tell you the truth. If you come to any office, GAs, we have our special office inside every of the company's offices. If you have ever gone to the office before, you will notice there are some people that come, they will enter some offices that you cannot enter. How many of you have gone to the offices and noticed it? Let me see, wave your hand. If you have gone to any of our offices and you noticed it, okay? There are some offices that you cannot enter. If I come in there, I have access direct. I'm telling you, they give us serious preferential treatment. Why? It's not easy to become a global ambassador. But guess what? You can work hard in 2 years to become a global ambassador. It took me working hard for about 3 years to become a global ambassador. I just became a GA last year. Yes. It took me about 3 years to work hard to become a global ambassador. But with what I know, what I'm teaching you right now, I got to know it in 2018. So I can tell you it took me 2 years. I didn't know I have lost already 3 million naira, more than 3 million in Stairstep earning before I knew about it. I didn't know there is something like that in the business. I was just earning my matching bonus. In fact, I became one of the top earners in Nigeria without earning all this income I'm telling you, because nobody taught me about it. It was when I traveled to Philippines, one of my leaders on the 15th, because that's when I will tell us about that. On the 15th of every month, that's when they pay us the Stairstep, the Unilevel, the UPP. And the guy was like telling me, man, see my alert today, 2.4 million. This business sweet, oh, my monthly alawi. I was like, I don't understand what you're saying. Which money? He said, are you not any Stairstep? I said, what is Stairstep? Are you not any Unilevel? I said, what is Unilevel? I don't know this is so. And the guy shouted, and he then taught me. And then I started doing what I need to do. There is something you must do to be able to, even if you activate, even if you end it, they will not pay you. Let me tell you, there is something you must be doing so as to be earning, at least at your level. If you're not yet a silver executive, you can earn UPP and Unilevel. You can earn it as long as your team, you people are working in your team, you'll be earning Unilevel and UPP. It's until you become a silver executive that you'll start earning the Stairstep income. So when you become a gold executive, you will earn 20% of the commissionable what? Points. Someone like me, like a global ambassador, I earn 30% of the commissionable points of everything happening in my team. And there's a higher one. Right now, I am working hard to produce 5 global ambassadors. How many of you will become my global ambassadors I'll be producing? How many of you? 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 The truth is this. Pastor Abaomi, If you become a global ambassador, let me tell you what will happen. Automatically, Madam Murayo will become a global ambassador because Madam Murayo sponsored you. Yes. Madam Murayo automatically, Madam Keyinde automatically will become a global ambassador. And then Mama Agnes automatically will become a global ambassador. Now, because I register Mama Agnes myself, the company will count it that I have produced one global ambassador. So look at what happens here. When Pastor Abayomi buys a product, the points that comes with the product does not just pay him. It will pay Madam Murayo, it will pay Mama Keyinde, it will pay Mama Agnes, it will also count for me. And then every other person that registered me. Are you getting it now? Yes, that's how it is. If Pastor Bayomi buys a product, you were sponsored by Mama Murayo. Every product points, all those positional points. So if Mama Murayo wants to buy a product now, she doesn't need to use her own ID. She will use your own ID and buy the products because the points will accumulate for you and for her. But if she uses her own ID alone to buy the products, the points will not count for you. So that is why some people can come together as team members. I've seen it happen, okay? But I will tell you how it works. They can come together and say, you know what? Let's work together as a team so that all of us can become silver executives at once. But you must understand the lineage. It must be based on sponsoring. So let me give you a perfect example. I sponsored Mama Agnes. Mama Agnes sponsored Mama Keyinde. Do you see the linkage? Mama Keyinde sponsored Madam Murayo. Madam Murayo now sponsored Pastor Joseph. Pastor Joseph now sponsored Mr. Popola. Do you see the linkage? If Mama Agnes uses Popola's ID to buy a product, the points will count for Mr. Popola, will count for Pastor Bawomi, will count for Madam Makanjola, will count for Mama Keyinde, and will count for Mama Agnes. So let me calculate how many they are. Mama Agnes, Mama Keyinde, Madam Murayo, Pastor Joseph, and then Mr. Popola. 5 of you can come together and buy C24/7 at once, contribute money together, buy C24/7 at once, that will give you that 10 points. But when paying for it, you will use the ID number of Mr. Popola to buy it. Yes, that's what you will do. So let me use the big pack. For example, the big pack is 6,950 naira, approximately 7,000. Let me just say 7,000. So 50 boxes of the big pack will give you about 350,000. So with 350,000 naira, all of you, approximately, all of you can become silver executive, the 5 of you. So the 5 of you can come down and say, you know what? Let us contribute each 70,000 naira. And let's put funds together and buy what? Everything all together. And then we will use the ID of Mr. Popola. Someone like Mama Agnes is almost, it remains very small for her to become a silver executive because she has been buying products and her team has been buying products. So someone like Mama Keyinde can partner with Madam Makanjola, with Pastor Joseph and Mr. Popola. Are you getting me? Or Madam Makanjola, you can partner with Pastor Joseph and then Mr. Popola. And so just understand the linkage. Now, please, all of you that are here, I may not know the way your accounts are connected. I'm using them as an example to explain the chain. So don't say, for example, now, I can see my brother here, Mr. Rome Oju. I don't know who sponsored him, so I don't know the linkage. Okay, so I'm just teaching you so that when you get back, you will understand how it is being linked. You can't do it with everybody in your team. Let me give you another example. Mama Keyinde sponsored Madam Juliana and sponsored Madam Murayo. Madam Juliana is not in the same team with Madam Murayo, okay? But they are under Madam Keyinde. So Madam Keyinde can partner with Madam Juliana and at the same time partner with Madam Murayo separately. Do you get it now? So you must understand that. So there must be that linkage. It's not everybody in your team you can do it with. So you can start with yourself. Ask yourself, who have I sponsored in this business? The person you sponsored. Now, if that person sponsors someone else, that's another linkage. And if that person sponsors another person again, 4 of you can come together, contribute money together, buy out the product at once. Make sure you calculate the points. I use C24/7 because C24/7 is the cheapest way to become a silver executive. Very, very cheap. Other products are more expensive. Let me give you an example. Just see this for yourself. I'm giving you some powerful techniques here. These are some of the things you can know, and then it will enable you to become a silver executive faster if you just want to focus on it. Let me show you this. Take a look at this Restore Life. Restore Life is over 8,750. But look at the positional point. The positional point is 0.1667, and it's more expensive. Oh. Take a look at VidaMax. VidaMax is over 10,000, and the positional point is just 0.15. But look at C24/7. C24/7 is 6,950, and the positional point is 0.2. So C24/7 is cheaper, but it has a higher positional points. So you can use C24/7 to become a silver executive or to attain a higher rank faster. Take a look at the coffee. Can you imagine? Coffees, they are the least when it comes to the commissionable, to the positional points, 0.013 something. In fact, one C24/7, the point it will give you 0.2. If you want to buy boxes of coffee, you will buy like 15 boxes of coffee, over 30,000 naira, to get the positional points that one box of C24/7 can give you. So I want you to go back. Look at the people that you registered into the business. If you have not registered somebody yet in the business, you can then work with the person that registered you. Do you understand this now? You can work with the person that registered you, and the person that registered you can work with the person that registered him or her. So let's say, for example, I registered Mr. Rome and Madam Augusta registered me. So Mr. Rome can come up to me and say, you know what, Mr. Noni, let's partner together. And I will call Augusta and say, you know what, let's partner together. And 3 of us can contribute money together, use Mr. Arome's ID, buy the products. So Mr. Rome will get the points, I will get the points, Madam Augusta gets the points, and all of us become silver executives at once. That is it. Now, listen, when you become silver executives at once, how you will now earn will not be dependent on your own individual work, what is happening in your own team. But at least it puts all of you on a playing ground, on a level playing ground, where you can now enjoy extra income from the business based your own individual efforts. Okay? Now, that being said, how do you ensure when your team is working, there is something that if you miss it every month, you will not be paid. Once you miss it, you will not get paid. In fact, you will not even accumulate the earnings for you. What is it? The company said you must on your own use your own ID. Let me see the number of points there. You must on your own use your own ID and purchase products up to 0.3334 points. Let me show you that. Yes, I've seen it. See it here. You must use your own ID and buy products worth up to 0.3334 points. Now, I will tell you categorically, they are talking about just C24/7. If you want to buy C24/7, for it, you can decide and buy the retail pack, 5 boxes of the retail pack. I will say it again. The retail pack is 2,500 because I know that is what is more rampant in the office now. The small boxes. If you buy 5 of that retail pack contains 10 tablets. 5 of it in a month, we give you 12,500. Once you pay for 5 of it, automatically it will give you that number of points you need, 0.3334 points. Now, when you pay for that package, that product, it will now qualify you to be able to earn the Unilevel, the UPP, and the Stairstep for the next month. So let me show you how it works. In this month of August, 15th of this month of August, I was paid about 190,000. Where did it come from? The 190,000 naira I was paid came from the UPP, the Unilevel, and the Stairstep of the month of July. Are you hearing me? Now, before the end of this month, I must buy products worth up to 12,000. That's I must buy products worth up to 0.3334 points so that I can accumulate my earning for next month. So look at it. In the month of July, I purchased products C24/7, 5 small packs. Now, because I purchased that 5 small packs of C24/7 in the month of July, it allows me to accumulate my Unilevel and Stairstep for the month of August. So all the money I will accumulate this month, 15th of the next month, I will be paid. So on the 15th of every month, you are paid all your Stairstep, Unilevel, and UPP of the previous month. Take note of that. So, but before you be able to accumulate Stairstep, Unilevel, and UPP, you must. So, what you're going to need to do right now is this. We are now in the month of August. Those of you that wants to accumulate or earn Unilevel, Stairstep, and UPP, you cannot earn it again for this month of August. You cannot. Because you are supposed to purchase that 5 boxes of C24/7 last month being July before you can earn it this month being August. So if you want to earn it in September, you will have to right now, from now till 30th of August. Please remember that Nigerian time is different from Philippine time. Oh. So you must buy it before 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is a new day in Philippines. All right. So make sure you buy 5 boxes of C24/7 between now and end of 30th of August. When you pay for that product, there is something else you need to do. Anytime you buy products, that product is being sent to what we call a storehouse, an e-store in your account. It is not being used. It is your responsibility to go to that e-store and activate it. So someone that has money, let's say for example now, Mr. Rome, maybe he buys 20 boxes. If he buys that 20 boxes, or let's say 10 boxes of the C24/7, all that he needs for that month is just 5. The 10 boxes will be in his e-store. And he can go to his e-store and activate just 5 for that particular month. When the upper month reaches, he can activate the other one. So any product you buy will be stored in your e-store. It will be kept there for you. It will not be activated, so it is not being used. It's as if it's just there, dormant. It is your duty to go to your e-store and activate it. So how do you activate your products in your e-store? That is what I want to teach you now. Let's log into our account. Please, I want to know, Madake Inde, whose ID did you use in buying products the last time? Let me use the person's ID. Whose ID?
Madam Meg.
Madam Meg. You used Madam Meg's ID to buy the last time. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be, do you remember her username and password?
Except I search for it.
Except you search for it. Okay. Let me just search my database quickly. Let me see. Margaret. That's that's Madam O'Logan, right?
Yes.
Madam O'Logan. Okay. All right. Yes. So I think I've seen the username and password. So, all right. Let me now log in into our account. Let me log in into Madam Meg's account so that you will see how it's done. Now, please take note of this. Anytime you buy products, you must go to your e-store and check and make sure the product you purchase is there. If you can't find that product in your e-store, better go back to the office and tell them to go and reflect it there. That's the reason why it's dangerous to buy products from people. Okay? Don't buy products from people. Buy from the office directly. Now, I enter her username. Her password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe she hasn't changed her password. Please, partners, don't ever change your passwords. Please, it's very important. If she changes her password, it will affect me now in what I want to teach. Make sure you don't change your passwords, partners. Okay, I've logged into her account. She hasn't changed her password yet. So you can see her here, Margaret Ologan. She has about 20,500 in her account. Now, there is a place you need to go. How do you access your e-store? Come on the left-hand side. You will see where it's written e-store. You can see e-store here. Let me click on e-store. All right. You can see all the products listed there. You can see Living Coffee Cappuccino is 3 pieces. Living Coffee Latte is 3 pieces. Original Coffee is 3 pieces. Sugar Free is 6 pieces. My Choco is 1 piece. Madam Keyinde, I hope this is exactly what you purchased from the office. Can you unmute yourself? Is that what you purchased from the office?
Yes, sir. 15 boxes.
15 boxes, completely right?
Yes.
Exactly. That's what it is. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 3, 8, 14, then 15. Exactly. Now, whenever you pay for products, come back to the e-store and check it and make sure you have it there. Now, how do you assign that product? How do you assign it? There are a few things you have to know. Look at here, you see the quantity. You can enter, what you have here remaining is 2. So you can enter the quantity here as 2. All right. Then what position do you put it? Remember, the points you are assigning can either be on the left and on the right. Now, you are advised to send the products to the part of your account that has lesser people. So let me check something. Let me go here to genealogy and check something under Madam Meg's account. Always send it to where you have less people. So if I check Madam Meg's account, under Madam Meg's account, under genealogy, I can see clearly that Madam Meg has 5 people on the left and 1 on the right. So the right-hand side has lesser people. Why am I sending it there? So that also the binary points can accumulate and pay her matching bonuses. All right. So make sure you do it. Go to your genealogy, any side of your account where you have lesser persons. When assigning the product, choose that lesser side. So for Madam Meg, her lesser side of her account is right because she has only 1 person on the right and 5 on the left. So let me go back to e-store. Click on e-store. Then I want to assign the products I enter to. Then remember, I'm going to choose right here. This is your ID by default. So you click on send. All right. Then I want to enter 3 here. Then I choose right. Now this ID here, I can change it. Maybe I want to send it. Maybe someone, it has happened to some partners with me. Maybe you gave me money and I forgot your ID. Okay. But because I am your upline, I am above. I can use my own ID and buy the product and it will appear in my e-store. Then from my own e-store, I will send it to your account. How do I send it? I will just enter your ID here. But it's only an upliner that can do it. A downliner can send products up, but an up can send to down. So, but I leave it is in your own account. Make sure you choose the lesser side, which is right. I click on send. What am I doing now? I'm activating these products. That's what I'm doing. I am activating the products. All right, so Madam Keyinde, how much did you spend that day?
33,000 something kobo.
Do you know that you spent 33,000? Yes, you bought actually what you needed. Are you getting me? Yes. But do you know that the points this thing will give you will be less than the points that 5 bucks of C24/7 or 12.5 will give you? 5 boxes of the retail pack we give is 12,500. It's 2.5 each. 12,005. The points it will give you will be like times is as in this coffee you bought now. You will need to buy coffee of almost about 60,000 to be able to get the points that 5 boxes of C24/7 or 12.5 will give you. That's one purpose about that C24/7. That's why they call C24/7 their flagship product. It is cheaper in price and it comes with lots of benefits. Lots of benefit. Now, if you check now, I have successfully activated all the products. How do you know that? Go to reorder. That is when the company sees it that you have reordered the products. If you go to reorder, can you see August 20? You will now see all the products being reordered. Because you can now see all the products being reordered. Can you see that? You can see 20th of August, all the products activated here. All right. So that's how you activate your products. Now, let me go to dashboard and I will show us something. Pastor Bawomi, you asked me a question. Now watch this. He's telling you, please be reminded that this your ID is not yet qualified for next month's Unilevel and Stairstep income. Please maintain your account with any reorder product. What is he telling you? He's telling Madam Meg that this account is not qualified to earn Unilevel, UPP, and Stairstep for next month until she gets products up to 0.3334 points. Once she does it, you will see here, it will tell her your account has been activated or your account is now qualified to earn Unilevel Stairstep for next month. Now, take another look at something here. Can you see this thing here called rank info? Take a look at this place. You will see written here, rank info. You are 8.6471 points away to become an SE. What is SE? Silver executive. Meaning that from the 10 points needed to become a silver executive, it's remaining 8.6471 points away. So as she keeps buying products, or her upliners is using her downliners ID to buy products, as they keep doing it, her points will keep reducing, and their upliners' point will also be reducing. And once it gets to 0, automatically her rank, you will see this picture will change. Her rank will turn to become a silver executive. So let me log in into my own account. You will see it for yourself. You will see it for yourself. You will see my own rank, how it appears. So with the information I'm giving you right now, some of you here can decide and become silver executives in the next 1 week. Come together, pull funds together, become a silver executive. Can you see my own? I am a global ambassador prime. This one is higher. All right, it's higher than global ambassador. I won't get into all those prime thing. As you can see, I am not trying to achieve any other rank. This is one of the highest rank. And it's telling me, be reminded that your ID is not yet qualified for next month's Unilevel and Stairstep income. So, but maybe by this week, before this week, maybe by tomorrow, or maybe on Monday or Tuesday, I will just buy products, and so that by next month, I will mix my money. If I don't buy products, I will lose more than 200,000. So can you see why I told us earlier, I lost more than 3 million naira because I didn't know that I need to buy product points of 0.334. And guess what? Sometimes I still buy the products and I didn't know there is something called e-store to go and activate the product. So the day I went to my e-store, I saw plenty of products, all the products I've been using and buying. I didn't activate it, it was there. And because I didn't activate it, my money was going. And my team was growing very big. My team was flying. My team was growing. And I was losing money because I didn't know these things. Now, let me give you a strategy that was given to me when I went to Philippines. You must not take it. That was in 2019. I was with somebody we call Oracle in the business. Okay. By the time you start, maturing more, you start meeting some top guys. As in, this guy is well known in the business. In fact, he is a Nigerian and he lived in Philippines. He's one of the first set of people that came to Nigeria, saw the business, and remember it was in Philippines and registered. So he's a top earner. Now, the guy told me, if you want your team members to maximize the earnings in the business, there are 2 things they need to do at the same time massively. Number 1, teach them to become silver executive as fast as they can. And number 2, as fast as they can, let them start building a team. Because it is your team that will enable you to earn so much. The Unilevel, the Stairstep, and the UPP income, you enjoy it when you have a team. Because you will now be earning from every single product they buy. That's what it is. They buy a package, they register somebody, a new person in the business, you earn money. They buy products, individual products, you earn money. You also be earning the matching bonuses. And trust me, to contribute money to be a good executive, I've not seen somebody that did it. It's very expensive. In fact, to buy products to become a gold executive will cost you so much. I'm telling you. But to become a silver executive is very easy because people can sponsor it. You can sponsor people, come together, contribute money together, and then become it. And becoming a gold executive, which is the next one, the GE gold executive, is easier when you have a team and then they are now using products. Your team is growing. For every product you are buying, your listing is growing, your points is accumulating, and you can reach up to 100 points easily. I get what I'm saying. So if you can come together with your team members, people you register directly and they themselves registered, I've taught you how to connect it, come together, even if you are 10, even if the chain is up to 5, 70,000 naira is cheaper. Come together, buy the product at once, use the last person's ID, and all of you will become silver executives. Then you focus on building your team, because your team is what will determine how much you'll be earning. But it will now enable you to maximize the stair-step income. All right, this is where I'm ending. Please, I don't intend to continue again. Okay. Do I still have let me check whether I still have another point again to explain here. No, all these ones I've explained it. Okay, I've explained them. Did I say something about the UPP? Did I? No, I didn't say anything about the UPP. Now let me teach you about the UPP. The UPP income. The UPP income is like the compressed version of the Unilevel income. That is UPP here. What is UPP? UPP is like an advanced earning of the Unilevel. Unilevel, the company pays you from 1st to 10th generation. But the UPP is from the 1st to the 20th generation. Can you imagine what is 20th? As in down. Someone like me, I don't even have up to 20th generation. No. Down. They keep paying you for your 20th generations. So how do you massively earn in all these days? Make sure you are focused in sponsoring people with your own ID. Can we imagine having like 100 persons you sponsored personally in less than 2 years? And those 100 persons were able to sponsor 100 each. That will give you about 10,000 persons in your team. Everything they do down, you'll be earning massively. In fact, if you build such a team, there is no way you cannot be earning more than 200,000. No, as anything, you can't earn anything less than 200,000 naira in a month from Unilevel, Stairstep, and UPP alone. I'm not even talking about your matching bonus. In fact, you cannot build such a team and not be able to become one of the top earners in Nigeria. It's practically impossible. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here today. It has been a long day. Play the video over and over again. Those of you that can connect your upliners and your downliners, come together, do something together. Are you hearing me? All right. And then so they can actually start maximizing the stair-step. But don't forget, even if you're not a silver executive, you can earn that UPP and you can earn Unilevel income. You don't need to be a silver executive. Okay? So you can decide to be buying the retail pack of the C2475 boxes so that you can be earning your Unilevel and then your UPP. Then you can now work out being a silver executive to start earning the stair-step income. Thank you so much for being in the training today. God bless you. Do have a lovely day. Don't forget to invite people to our 8 p.m. meeting today. Don't. Thank you so much. Bye.